I've been living in Japan for over 24 years, and since 2022, I've been holding restaurant pop-up events in Kyoto, Japan's most famous traditional city. It's been a wild adventure. Follow me to learn more about food culture in Japan. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Eric, and this time I'd like to introduce a recent event we had called the Canadian Wine Tasting. So as some of you may know, I'm from Toronto, Canada, and it's pretty hard to get Japanese wine in Japan, and not many Japanese people have had it. And even if they had, most people have only tried ice wine. So I thought it'd be a good chance to introduce some Canadian wine to my Japanese friends. And it also happened to be the Lunar New Year. Okay, so this was January 10th. So as my family is Chinese, I thought it'd be a good chance to make some Japanese snacks and serve it with the wine. And the venue this time was a place called Bar Liquor Museum. Okay, a very interesting bar. It's actually connected to a convenience store, Family Mart. And so it's very convenient. You just drop in. You can buy snacks from the convenience store and eat at the bar. And although it's connected to a convenience store, they have really, really good whiskey. Okay, it's a really old Scotch and also bourbon. All right, and I'm pretty good friends with the bartender, so he let me use this venue for this event. Okay, and the wines we had lined up were all from the Niagara region, so about 2 hours or 1.5 to 2 hours from Toronto. And from the right, we started with Baco Noir, okay, so a red wine, similar to a Pinot Noir, 2021. And then we also had a dessert wine, okay, and we had a Pinot Grigio, 2020, and a Riesling, okay, so 2022, okay, and they're all VQA wines, so they're all been certified as VQA wines from Ontario. And the menu looks something like this. So these are the 4 wines we had and the food. Okay, so I'll talk about the food a bit later on. Okay, so, got off to a pretty, easy start. It's not very big, so we just had like maybe 7 people at the counter. And there were the small table of 4 and also a small counter at the back for 2 people. Okay, and so me and the bartender were manning the bar. I was preparing the food, and he was making the drinks. So wine and also non-wine drinks. Okay, so I'll show you some live footage of the event as we go.
蒸しと焼き。両方。はい。直子さんです。
直子です。All right, so food-wise, this is the food menu. So I had dim sum fried noodles. So in Japanese, they're called yakisoba. So very thin noodles with like thin egg noodles. Also, I had steamed chicken with broccoli. Okay, so it's interesting in Japan. Boneless chicken is much more popular than with bone. So normally in a Chinese restaurant, you'd probably get steamed chicken with bone. It's just easier to eat, I guess. Okay, and this is me preparing the food.
あ、もうそうでした。三谷さんがあと10分ぐらいしか来ない。
あ、了解です。
Taku, hey! Maybe just like standing. Standing is okay? That's it.
日本語喋れるんだ。初めて知ったんだけど。カナダのワインの
若干ね、入ってなくて、握りづらいし、1.5 に合わせてるから、そうこれ
1番、はい、3番です。3番、はい。じゃあ、
どうぞ、どうぞ、どうぞ。どうぞ。でも彼はね、気候はドイツに近いから、やっぱりドイツ、だからドイツのブドウ酒が入ってる。それは何番？これ何番？まあ本当にドイツみたいな感じ。
エリック焼きそば一つ。
焼きそば一つ、はい。
みゆきさんです。
そうですね。ちょっと待ってね。1、2、3、4、2、6ってから。今みかりさん3番です。
これ甘い。デザート。
甘い。
香りがめっちゃいい。それはブドウが麻酔にブドウを四角くするからもう凍ってる状態でデザート
そのもう瞬間冷凍じゃないけど
だからブドウの量が4倍ぐらい必要だからちょっと高い。
Okay, that's how the event went. I had a great time. The reaction was generally very positive to the Canadian wine. As mentioned in the video, the Riesling was very much like a German Riesling, but not super sweet. The Pinot was okay. Pinot Grigio was okay. A little bit light for my taste. A little bit light-bodied. I would prefer a little stronger kick. The red wine was surprisingly, the aroma was really, really good. The bouquet was excellent. But again, a medium-bodied wine. And the ice wine is ice wine. I'm not the biggest ice wine fan, but you know, it was a good something new for the guests. All right, and big thanks to Hakutani-san for letting me use the space. He's a really, really amazing bartender. He used to work at a hotel. So if you're in Kyoto, please drop by Bar Liquor Museum by City Hall, and he'll make you some good drinks. Okay, thanks. See you next time.